Hey PJs, welcome back to another video. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe down below to become part of my PJ squad, which is always awesome. And as always, comment down below what you guys would like to see next, or if you just want to hop down there and say hello, I'll be answering as many comments as I can. So today I'm reviewing Tucker's Slimery. They are a subscriber slime shop, so they wanted me to review them. They sent some borax and some glitter in this cute little pink bag and an airhead, so thank you so much for that. And they sent 2 5-ounce slimes. Here are the containers. I actually kind of like these containers because they're kind of in between like good solid containers and like the cheap ones that most slime shops use when they first start, because you know, good containers can get really expensive. So I do like these. They're very clear and they both have their label on the top and the slime name on the side, and both are very cute. But anyway, starting with the first slime, we have Confetti Cake Crispies. I did kind of mess up here. I was really struggling getting this off of the lid. I don't know. I think the lid is made of something different than the like the rest of the container, but it was sticking, and it wasn't even that underactivated. But like I said, I did have to activate it just a little bit. You'll kind of see it kind of sticks to my hands. The texture was super interesting to me. It kind of felt like the tackiness you get when a slime is played with a lot. If you guys know what I'm talking about, it gets like super stretchy and tacky, but like a thick version of that. It was honestly really cool because I don't think I've ever had a texture like this before, so it was nice to see that. I also loved like the beads that were in this because they honestly looked like a mixture of slushy beads and fishbowl beads. They were like flat slushy beads, and I thought they looked really cool. I also love the sprinkles in here, so confetti like, and the scent smelled just like confetti Rice Krispies, or I guess funfetti, like vanilla Rice Krispies. It smelled so good. Not too overpowering, but you didn't have to stick it up to your nose to smell it, so I loved that. I also loved how many crunches you could get out of this. It was almost infinite. Like, you could just hold it and you could just hear the crunches. Like, you didn't even have to stretch it. It sounded exactly like Rice Krispies, which I love 100%. That is awesome. I will say, however, just one downfall of this slime. It did leave residue even after fully activating it, and the fishbowl beads, or slushy beads, whatever you want to call them, they did kind of fall out every once in a while. It wasn't horrible. Just with those two things in mind, I am going to give it 4.5 out of 5 pajamas. I still thoroughly enjoyed this one, but just because of those two formalities, I would just give it a little less than 5 out of 5, but I loved this one anyways. And this other slime that they sent me is Mermaid Coco Bombs, and this one is so adorable. First off, look at that vibrant blue color, and second off, I love that they left room for the clay piece. Like, I love it when people do this. Like, yeah, it might mean less slime, but in the end, I'm still getting more than 5 ounces, which is what people pay for. So it's like a win-win anyways. The ASMR with the base was just a little weird because it is a Thiggly slime, so it did deactivate just a little bit in the mail. That is perfectly normal, but I do love the fact that it's a Thiggly slime. Like, there's not a lot of people that do those, so that was nice to see. I did try to decorate it how it looks like on their page and stuff, but the cool thing about their little bomb here is that it has sprinkles on the inside. I didn't do the greatest showing it, but it kind of reminds me of Auntie Slime's Clay Shakers. If you know who that is, she has an account on Instagram, and I think she's the first person to ever make clay shakers. Basically, it's clay molds that have sprinkles and stuff in the inside, and you can actually shake it and can hear them. That's why it's called that. But I love that. So I love seeing more like that in these, because it's like you just see a plain blue slime and then it turns into like a thiggly clay type of slime with add-ins with just adding that bomb. Like, it was so cool. I also adore the scent. It's scented like Blue Hawaiian, which smells so good. A lot of people use that scent in like sea slimes and tropical slimes and stuff like that. And it smells so good and so refreshing. I love it. I also was thoroughly impressed with how easily this one inflated. I don't know if it was the clay they used or maybe the thiggly base, but you will see I did inflate it to about double its size in like 1 minute. I think I could have easily quadrupled it, so I love that so much. I did want to take the time and apologize. That bag of glitter at the beginning was for this slime and I failed to add it. It was my bad for not looking at it. In future orders, however, I would try to attach the glitter to the outside of the container for this slime. That way it's not labeled maybe as an extra like I thought it was, but I did want to apologize. Another bonus to this one, when it was inflated, to my pleasant surprise, it didn't leave pretty much any residue. It wasn't tacky or sticky. It's rare to see that, because when slimes inflate, they just get tacky. It's like if they deactivated while inflating. I don't really know. That's like the best way you could describe it, because it just starts feeling sticky. So you usually have to add more activator, but I didn't have to, so that was so nice. So this one without a doubt gets 5 out of 5 pajamas. I loved this one so much. But with that, that is the end of the review. If you want to check out this shop or their YouTube channel, which they also have, I will link both down in the description of this video. And if you want to check out the mixing scenes and more ASMR without me talking, I do upload clips from my YouTube videos to TikTok, so if you want to check that out, that's also linked in the description of every video, so go check that out. But with that, I am signing off, so I'll see you guys in the next one.